Hello lovelies, this is Megan from Little Hot Tamale and I'm here with a bow tutorial. So go get your paper and pencils and let's get started. First off, we're going to learn how to make our bow and assemble it. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the center and then fold the two sides inward. Alright, so that is the front of our bow, and this is option number 1 and option number 2. And I have a free printable for these, so if you don't want to learn how to draw them, that's perfectly fine, but if you do, just hold on. Alright, so now if you want to make this into a cute paper clip, just add the glue, then put the paper clip on the back, and then you're going to wrap this piece of paper around the bow and through the paper clip that is on the back, and add a little bit more glue. Then it will be securely attached. Okay, so now we're going to make our own pattern. So you're just going to make 2 horizontal lines, and that's going to be the center point. And then we're going to make it oval, and I'm just pointing out that if you draw a line in the middle of the oval, that will be where the crease is in your bow. Alright, so I'm just snipping this part out and I'm going to fold it over. And this is going to make a mirror image of our bow, so we don't have to worry about sketching it and trying to make it even. After you're done tracing this side, you're going to cut it out and we're going to use it for the next step. Okay, so we're just going to do a little sketch on the inside parts of our bow. And now we're just going to extend those lines for the ribbon part that will be peeking from behind the bow. And we're just going to do the same thing we did earlier, just snip the one side and then fold it over to make it even. Alright, so that is our first bow pattern. Super easy. So now we're going to create the second option. We're just going to do the same thing we did earlier, but this time we're going to make the ribbon go downward. And you can make this as long as you want or as short as you want, and you don't even have to do this kind of pattern if you don't want to. And we're just going to do the same technique again of snipping it out and then folding it over to make a mirror image. Now remember, these are going to be your templates for later, so make sure you keep these and then just use these as the pattern. Oh, and I almost forgot, we have to make the center section, and I just measured it, and then I just made it a long line. Just double checking to make sure it's the right width. Alright, so don't forget to make a copy of your pattern, especially on this part, because I'm gluing it to test and see if I like it on top of my other pieces. Alright, so for this one, I don't really like the ribbon so long, so I'm just going to trim it just a little bit, so I'm just kind of sketching where I want to snip it. And that one, I don't like that one either, so I'm just going to go back and redraw my pattern. And I'm just going to flip it over and then do the other side. Alright, and for this one, I'm just going to draw it out, and then I forgot to snip off the excess, so I'm snip it off, and then draw it from there, because I want it more towards the center, the ribbon, instead of out. So once again, I'm snipping it, and then I'm going to flip it over, and then trace it again. Alright, so I'm just testing my bow, and I absolutely love the new templates I made. And then I'm also checking to make sure the band in the middle fits correctly, and it fits perfectly. Now, just in case you forgot to make your pattern for the centerpiece that you glued, just use the negative from when you cut it out earlier. Alright, so thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. I hope you have an amazing day. Toodles!